Hello everyone, Noah here. So I wanted to make a video showing you how you can take the Myers Briggs personality test online for free and assess your personality type. So the Myers Briggs personality test, it's been around for a while. I've taken it. I found it to be something that's helped me kind of show what some of my strengths are, what some of my weaknesses are, and I encourage you to take it. It's by no means scientifically accurate. It's not going to be perfect, but it can be a helpful tool in just kind of assessing, your personality and learning more about yourself and other personality types. So when you take the test, you will be given 4 letters, and you have a choice between 2 letters for each category. So you'll either be given an E for extrovert or I for introvert. So if you're extroverted, you are more energized by being around people. You really like that. Introvert, you get your energy from being alone. You're not as outgoing as an extrovert would be. The next category is going to be S for sensing or N for intuition. So if you're a sensor, you take in information more from your 5 senses. If you're N, you're going to be more likely to draw information through patterns and theoretical possibilities. Next category is thinking and feeling. So if you're a thinker, you're more inclined to logic and feeling, more emotions. You're more in tune with that in yourself and others. Finally, you're going to be a J for a judger or a P for a perceiver. Now, judgers like structure, so they might enjoy making to-do lists in the morning, while perceivers are more easygoing. They'll kind of make things up as they go depending on, how they want to do things. So less structured, more structured. And so those are the different categories. And if you want to start the test, go to Google, type in Myers Briggs, and you're going to click on the second link here, humanmetrics.com. And here is the test. So basically, you're just going to answer yes, emphatically, normal yes, uncertain, no, or emphatically no to these different questions, and then score it at the end. Once you've done that, you're going to be given your personality type, which is going to be these letters. Now keep this screen open because you're going to want to remember these percentages here. So you're an Isfp, and here's the thing about the Myers Briggs personality test. One of its shortfalls is that it puts you in categories, right? That's what's kind of fun about it, but it's also one of its shortfalls because no one's just an introvert. I mean, we all have a bit of extroversion and introversion in us. If you're only 1% introverted on the test, that means you're right in between, but it's going to label you as an introvert. So it's going to generalize about yourself saying that you're introverted, which might not be true. So you have to take, these with a grain of salt. So if you look on here, we happen to score fairly low, 9%, 12, and 12. You kind of lean towards sensing, feeling, and perceiving, but you might not be totally in that direction. So if you were to get high percentages, like in 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, or whatever, then it might be very accurate for you. But if it's quite, low scores, then it might be a little bit less accurate. So just keep that in mind. Now that you know that you're an Isfp, or whatever you're going to be, you can go to Google and type in personality page. And you're going to click on the first one here. Click on the little Shakespeare icon of portraits, and then you can find yourself here. So Isfp, click on this one. So this is the artist, and you can read a little profile about yourself here. Click on this button. It'll talk about some traits that you have and maybe some possible career paths. So you can read through this list and maybe you agree with it, maybe you don't. I find it interesting to read nonetheless. If you click on the heart, it's going to tell you a little bit about your strengths and weaknesses in relationships. So again, kind of interesting to read. And finally, the last one is going to talk about personal growth. So another fun thing you can do is go to celebritytypes.com, find your personality type. It'll tell you famous people that share your personality type. So whether it's political figures, generals, celebrities, and you can go and look into that just for fun, right?